everyone, welcome back to Tidal Escapes. This is Cole and Sierra bringing you along to a beautiful vacation spot here in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Yeah, this has been kind of a few weeks in the making. The Bakers invited us up and they were nice enough. They're a big fan of the channel. So they reached out to us and they had this beautiful, freshly renovated condo at the Boardwalk Beach Resort. And they couldn't have been nice enough to invite us up and said, hey, listen, enjoy the condo, show it off for what it's worth. We're looking at booking it out for vacation rentals going into next year. But you know, for now, we're helping put it on the map here a little bit before it's official. So there's a lot to go over. We're gonna go over boating details, all the condo details, a little bit about our trip.
Restaurants.
Yeah, some of the places that we hit on the water. Also too, like kind of where we hit for like the, you know, sandbar location. So there's a lot. This video may be a little lengthy, but you know, hang out with us and sit back and watch it. And we appreciate you tuning on in.
All right, so here is bedroom 1 out of 3 in Coastal Calm, the name of this special vacation spot.
We're using this for like kind of our little camera spot. So.
Gotta have a place for everything, you know? And going into this room, bedroom number 2, beautiful cozy little spot with a beautiful view of the city. And this one also has a bathroom and as well as a shower to use. Okay.
This would be a good little spot if you were coming with maybe 2 couples, because each couple is going to have obviously their conjoined bathroom with the bedroom, which is nice. But from there's also 2. What's behind those doors?
Oh, this is really convenient. So if you're staying even for a few days or a little longer, you have a washer and dryer, so you can do some laundry while you're here. Nice little feature there.
Great. I'm gonna go this way, you go that way. I'm gonna meet you in the middle.
Hey, so now we're in the full kitchen. A lot of good accessories here. Very nice spot. A lot of things that are available to use while you're here. That makes it really convenient.
This was cool. Coastal Calm, the Bakers.
Yeah.
So, super awesome place to entertain. You know, and the best part of it all, let's go out here. 16 floors up. Beautiful Panama City Beach. The whole reason you came here.
Look at that view.
Just down, see.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. So from up here,
Never seen water so green.
you can see the pool. That's like a little splash pad for the kids. And I mean, just look at it. So does it get any more clear than that?
I don't think so. And you can sit out here to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, do all 3. Pretty cool.
So then let's head over here. Big old balcony. This looks like an awesome place to drink a Corona, if I were to say.
Or take a nap. So actually this leads into the master bedroom. So that's a cool little feature about this room is they have access right out to the balcony. But look how cute. The theming was so well done. Oh, and I almost forgot. The Bakers have made a closet specifically for beach supplies. And I mean, we're talking anything that you might need, it's pretty much in there.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a good addition to the condo.
Yeah, and if you're somebody bringing a boat, the cool part is about that closet and all the stuff there is it's just one less thing that you have to pack, right? I mean, speaking from Guy's perspective, obviously the truck was packed full of tools and, you know, a lot of the woodish and trying to, you know, cover those grounds. So, you know, to not have to put umbrellas and beach chairs and any of that stuff in the truck to add to that. I mean, it's a small detail, but it's really awesome to be able to just have all that stuff there, part of the condo, and it's there. So for day 1, breakfast, while I was shooting most of the stuff, Sierra went out, she got us something good. What was it?
Parlor donuts, which they offer pretty much any type of layered donut, which is new to us. Never had a layered donut before, but they had maybe 20 flavors. And they also provided some breakfast options, different types of coffee, both iced and hot. So we ended up getting a 6-pack of the layered donuts, and then we got 2 breakfast sandwiches and some iced coffee. But everything was Awesome.
Yeah. So let us take you over into a little bit of the segment about bringing a boat. There's a little bit of specifics to it, but by any means, let's hop over to it and be happy to explain some of that. All right, to give you all some background on the parking scenario for the boats, based on what we know and what we've kind of figured out, but not 100% sure yet, is they do want it disconnected from the truck. So right now, obviously, the Armada is parked next to our boat. Some of the things to mention that you'll probably want to bring is a set of wheel chocks and obviously a lock for the tongue. The whole lot you can kind of see behind me, but there's a few other trailers. So the whole front stretch of the condominium, they're okay with the trailers. There was one lady that mentioned that they have a whole other overflow lot over there. So get with the owners if you have something that's bigger where you don't think is gonna fit within these spaces. And also too as well, if you come over here, for some of the parking pass scenario stuff, they want you to go trade in kind of one of these hang tags right there. You come in and swap it out and then put this on there. So then that way they know, obviously, you know, your scenario is good to go. So hopefully that was informative. It's cool that they allow this, but like I said, there's a few particulars with it, and you know, just work with the security up there to obviously make sure they're happy with where it is, and from there, good to go. So just a short trip down the street from the condo is St. Andrews State Park. This is where we launched for day one. Weather was beautiful, minus the fact that it was blowing probably 20, 30 miles an hour. Some of the details to highlight on St. Andrews is a state park. They also have some like camping stuff there. They had like a little general store. Sarah got some stuff there.
Oh yeah, I got my sticker, my magnet, and then we got some ice. So
Yeah.
that was pretty convenient if you forgot ice.
So the cool tradition that me and Sarah started is all these various places that we're going, we are finding stickers and loading up the bottom side of this. So, oh yeah, Panama City Beach official.
I will say this too, when we put in at St. Andrews, we noticed the docking when you load and unload your boat, there's not a lot of cushion, to put it nicely. So just make sure when you put your boat in and out, just make sure you have some fenders or something you can throw on the side of the boat, just so you protect it. And we learned the hard way because we did not do that. So we just want to give that little tidbit to you guys.
If you launch at St. Andrews, that puts you really close to Shell Island and as well as the inlet, which we're standing just right on the other side of it. So if you're somebody that's maybe a little bit new to boating, you want to keep like the exploration stuff like to a minimum, pretty simple. You know, it was maybe a mile till the point that you hit the inlet. So I mean, to keep it simple, low key, stress free, you know, to experience it for the first time. I think out of the places that we boated, this is a pretty easy place to boat. Everything's well marked.
And as soon as you pull up to Shell Island, you are greeted with the most beautiful green water. Like this, they don't call it the Emerald City for nothing, because this just blew us away.
Doesn't seem like the tide fluctuation is nearly what we experienced back at home. Could be wrong on that, but at least this is our, this is our experience from, afar, right? This is our first time experiencing it. When we don't want to talk about it like we know everything about it. We're just sharing what we experience, right? So
we did get some snorkeling time in here at Shell Island. There's a lot of fish by these rocks behind us, the jetty rocks. So make sure you take advantage, bring that snorkel set, because there's a lot of cool things to be seen underwater.
Yep. You know, from there we enjoyed the day, and we wanted to wrap it up with going and checking out a local option that you can pull up by boat. So making the run out to Uncle Ernie's, it's gonna be inland from the Gulf. You gotta go through the bay, completely fine. There's tons of markings, tons of depths. I think the shallowest area we ran over was 7 foot, but most of it's 20, 30 foot because it's a, you know, big ship navigational channel. So super easy to get there. Even the depth around Uncle Ernie's was completely deep. You know, Uncle Ernie's was all nothing but a bunch of pilings to pull up to. So, you know, took us some time to get the boat situated and happy, because for us in a bay boat and having short sides, it either wants to find its way underneath the dock or, you know, something fun. But it's, you know, it's the trade-off for being able to go super shallow and having a bay boat. But place is awesome. Shout out to our waitress, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany was awesome, super friendly. She got to talking to us a little bit about the channel as well, but she was a great server. So if you go to Uncle Ernie's, ask for Brittany. She'll take good care of you. Yeah,
she had a bunch of awesome recommendations and was a great server. You know, this part in particular, this part in October that we experienced this, we so happened to miss the fall rush. So it's honestly dead. The whole entire town has kind of been a ghost town, but that was pretty cool because we were able to, you know, pick some of the locals' brains, and you know, they're in a mindset where they're chilling as well. It's off season for them, so that's been pretty cool. But talk about some of the stuff. What all did we get at Uncle Ernie's that was really good to eat?
Oh yes, I got a blueberry lemon drop martini, and then Cole, you got an old fashioned, right?
Yeah, it was like a spin-off of it, is their Dapper Dan. Cool thing to note is that for them, you know, they kind of praise and tell everybody that their grouper specifically is caught locally, and it's not anything that's flown in. So, you know, the grouper that we had was absolutely awesome. And she had snapper and
grilled snapper and shrimp topped with a bang bang sauce, and oh my goodness,
yeah,
that was probably the best meal I've ever had in a long time.
Yeah, good spot, tons of parking, cool atmosphere. It's definitely one to check out. So day 2, we woke up, it was right on par with the forecast, and of course rained on us. So for us in filming, it's a lot to do. We needed a few days to get it over with and kind of, you know, show a lot of the details. And
yeah, we aren't afraid of a little rain, so we hopped in the truck and just did some exploring around Panama City Beach, starting with just seeing what all attractions they have to offer. We saw they have a zoo.
Yeah, there's putt-putt golf, all kinds of stuff that you can get into. I think Ripley's, believe it or not, Wonderworks. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're anybody that's visited Daytona Beach and you've never been in Panama City, it's kind of, you know, like a Daytona 2.0. Daytona's kind of a Panama 2.0, however way, which way that you want to look at it. But there's like the common kind of touristy stuff that you can definitely get into.
They got the slingshot.
But, you know, from there, super cool time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of restaurants in the area. Pretty much anything you can think of, they'd have it. We decided to stop at Guadalajara's. That's a local Mexican restaurant in Panama City Beach. And it was also recommended by the bakers, so thank you for that. Delicious food. I got a chimichanga, and you got a steak bowl. Both pretty fire, so.
We're on day 2 now, filming this location right now, and as you can see, Florida fashion. You couldn't tell it was literally a monsoon this morning. So that part was cool. It was something that let up and gave us the opportunity to go launch the boat again for the second time. And for this time we experienced the Dolphin boat ramp. And that one's a little bit smaller, a little less parking, you know, a little bit further of a drive, but again, super well marked, tons of water depth. So that one's, again, really close to the condo. And
he's going after something. And that boat ramp, we got to pass by 2 restaurants you can pull up to by boat on the water. It was Captain Anderson's and the Great Marlin. Yeah. So be sure to check those out.
So closer to Dolphin boat ramp, there's like a drawbridge there. I don't know the name of it. I'd have to look it up. So apologies there. I may drop it in a title below, but there's a handful of options over there in terms of rental pontoon boats and jet skis, stuff like that. So if you're watching the video and you either have too long of a distance to trailer, or you know, to where you don't want to bring your own boat, those are some awesome options there. To mention too as well, the Bakers that own the condo, they are part of Freedom Boat Club, and you know, they take full advantage of that, which there's a branch here in town. So if you're a Freedom Boat Clubber, this is an awesome place to check off of the list and come visit and use your membership here. So getting into, you know, a little bit of the amenities that the condo has to offer, which is a ton. Obviously, the Given, they didn't have any problems bringing the boat. There's some specifics there. You know, alternatively, obviously pool, you know, kids area, whole private lounge for the adults. What was some of your favorite stuff?
The bar. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, but they do have a restaurant. I think it was called Boardwalk Bar and Grill. Yeah. So we didn't eat necessarily dinner there, but we went out night 1 and got some cocktails, and we got some appetizers, wings and fries. Yeah. Yeah, super cool to have that as a, you know, just simple, you know, right there down at the bottom. There was also too for like breakfast. I think there was a cafe too, right on the bottom. Yep. Yeah, so there's some of that. They also had a bunch of goodies in there in case you forgot something. You know, from there. There was a gym too as well. To our knowledge, there's a little bit of like rehab stuff going on with it. So they're obviously fixing that up. Beach access, there was as well like a jet ski rental right on the beach. You can rent chairs too if you need to. If you want like those comfortable lounge chairs, they have that option where you can rent those. We didn't get any fishing in because of the weather, but there was definitely some areas that looked super fishy to us. Obviously, we're newbies to the area, so you know, your guess is as good as mine. But obviously, they had tons of jetties to fish, some inshore stuff from there. You know, there was a whole map that you can access with a bunch of local reefs that head out in the ocean. If it just so happens you have better luck than we did in terms of when we came and the weather treating you a little bit better than they did for us, but that map is huge. There's all kinds. I think the closest one was about a mile out, all the way, you know, out to I think like the 30-40 mile mark. I could be wrong on that, but the map's littered with spots to hit. So I think for somebody visiting the area and not having any numbers to go hit some of those public reefs, you know, may not be, you know, trophy fish, but at the end of the day, you know, I catch something. Yeah, easy enough to at least, you know, hit those targets and see what has to offer. And one thing that is beautiful, kind of a highlight from our trip, is I feel like the sunrise and sunsets. So we cannot thank you guys enough for tuning in. This whole experience with Tidal Escapes has been awesome this far. We want to say thank you to the Bakers for having us. Phenomenal place to stay. You guys did a really great job, and we definitely want to come back in the future. Yeah, and this is, you know, this is the epicenter of who we are, what we do. Obviously, load up the boat, go experience a place that we've never experienced. We've done tons of research, as much as we can, and obviously, you know, we're gonna show it for what we experienced, and you know, share it to all y'all and show off a place that's, you know, super pretty and you know, that allows a boat and is totally cool with it. So we appreciate y'all tuning in again. If you don't mind,
If you found the video helpful and appreciated the info, definitely leave us a like, subscribe to the channel for future stuff. And yeah, we look forward to bringing y'all the next one. So
yeah, we're gonna be checking out Sebastian Inlet. So it's a really cool setup we have for you guys next week. So stay tuned. And with that, we will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.